Hello and welcome to Game 3 for this Heroes of the Dorm series between Blackwater Gaming from Southeast Missouri State University versus Top64orBust from the University of Connecticut. On the blue team for Top64orBust we have Stitches, Valor, Tyrell, Jaina and Brightwing. For Blackwater Gaming from Southeast Missouri State University it's Rhaegar, Valor, Sylvanus, Diablo and Falstead. Now the series is one apiece and this map is Dragonshire. On this map the key points are taken there and taken there when they become available, taking the two shrines which enables you to summon the Dragon Knight. One of your players gets to control the dragon, who in the early game isn't so great but is a useful tool for pushing these forts. Does a lot of fire damage and can punt heroes away, it's great fun. So up here in the top we have Valor and Tyrell for Top64orBust in the blue team. Going at solo up against Diablo and Falstead for Blackwater Gaming. Down here we've got all the first damage being done between Valor and Rhaegar versus Brightwing and Stitches. In the middle is Jaina, versus Sylvanus. Jaina should win that in a straight up DPS fight, but giving Sylvanus an opportunity and she will push into that fort with all her special abilities. Diablo and Falstead both taking a lot of damage already from Valor, who's got so much DPS, and Tyrell, who's such a useful hero to have. Right, first shrines will be active in 20 seconds. We'll see which team can control them first and get that first Dragon Knight push. As I said, early in the game it's not so useful, but come those later games, it can be incredibly powerful. This map does make some excellent comebacks though, because get one of those late dragons and you can push and push and push. And no matter how many forts you're down, as long as it's obviously not 6 forts to 1, chances are you can make a really good comeback. And it will be Top64orBust that go for this first shrine. Will they get top? They will get top. Can Valor and Tyrell defend that, or Diablo come in and ruin the party? Whilst Brightwing and Stitches try and steal this shrine from Rhaegar and Valor, but Valor's damage is too high, and there's the first kill on Stitches. And Brightwing goes down too, so Blackwater Gaming will be able to... Oh, they control both shrines. Now they've both shrines controlled, they can take the Dragon Knight. Will Valor opt to take that? Valor. Will Sylvanus opt to take it? I certainly hope so, so we can see that first dragon. But Jaina is just poking around just to be annoying. There we go, there is the first dragon, controlled by Lorx, who is playing Sylvanus. And let's see how much damage they can get done. They should be able to take down this first wall, and there is the punt ability. And off flies Stitches. See, the health for the Dragon Knight isn't so much, and Jaina and Brightwing themselves can probably defend this wall quite happily. And Sylvanus does not want to get caught out in the open now that dragon is killed. Just laying down the flame breath, taking out some of this creep. Just passing around. Basically, the dragon... Oh, he misses the punt. Basically, the Dragon Knight early in the game is quite useless, but there we go, there it goes down, and Sylvanus runs away. No harm, no foul. But it does mean that Blackwater Gaming do take a slight advantage on the level 5 to level 4, and they are a 2-kill advantage as well. But like I say, with the death timers being so low as they are, ooh, a lot of calls for advance here. What can they make from it? Diablo jumps in, can they get Tyrell with Falstead? Is there enough damage? No, he can back away, he'll be able to tap the well. No, he can't tap the well, he'll be able to just stick around and heal up. Massive fight going on down here though. Will Valor fall? Stitches gets the grab. Yes, he does fall. So that's now 2 kills a pop on both teams. Even Stevens. Oh, who will get the next? Will Rhaegar go down? Will Valor go down? Will Diablo cause havoc in the middle? Stitches looks like he's going down. Stitches falls. That's now 3 kills for Blackwater Gaming. And they maintain that experience lead only by a little bit, but it's still enough. Jaina now against Diablo. If any of the heroes are going to be able to solo, it'll be either Valor or Diablo, and both of them together have enough DPS to kill Diablo, do they? No. Later on in the game, that might change. When they've got some ultimates behind them, they will drop Diablo like a stone.
The shrines are gathering
Next shrine of actives. Who will get it this time? Can Top 64orBust get one back, or will Blackwater Gaming get the next dragon? Who will have been slightly more powerful now? Will definitely be knocking on that middle fort. Tyrell looks like he's going to try and get this first shrine for Top 64orBust from University of Connecticut. Can Diablo stick around and ruin the party, or is he going to get chased away by Valor? All depends on who can get this bottom one. Valor versus Stitches, and Right Wing misses the hook. But with Jaina there as well, he can't stick around on Valor for too long. Old Jake. Diablo is ruining the fun up here though, and he is going to take that for Blackwater Gaming, and going to get a kill. We're going to fight to the death here between Tyrell and Diablo. But one of them get killed, and Brightwing jumps in to gives the extra heal and puts Diablo at a massive disadvantage. All this DPS. Like I said, the combination of Valor and Jaina dropping Diablo like crazy. And it does look like they will get their first Dragon Knight for Top 64orBust. Who will take it for them though? Oh no, they have lost the bottom shrine. Thanks to Thrall and Valor. Valor being all over the place at the moment. So much damage. Down comes Jaina as well, rotating down to help Stitches for Top 64orBust. Stitches gets the grab on the hook, but there's no DPS down. Jaina saying, nope, I'm going to save myself for later. Levels are both now even Stevens. I imagine the next dragon will change that, but who will get it? Doesn't look like anyone's trying to take this top one away. Diablo jumping in. Ooh, and wow. So much damage on Brightwing to surround him, get the body block. He can't run anywhere, hasn't got blink heal yet, and so is down for the count. Only at 12 seconds, but more than he wants. Stitches versus Rhaegar now. Can he control this shrine? Oh, wow. No, it looks like Diablo's going to take that top one. So for a few minutes, Sylvanas for Blackwater Gaming can get the next dragon. There it is. There's the Dragon Knight. Now he'll definitely be knocking on the door of his fort. Valor and Jaina again putting out so much damage, trying to drop this dragon quickly with Tyrell's help. Wow, you just cannot underestimate the amount of damage. He still hasn't been able to break down this wall. Absolutely crazy. But with Valor coming in now as well, just to add some DPS support, can they at least try and get a hero kill? Wow. Sylvanas, Valor almost falls. Stitches going for the grab, cheeky, not going to get it. Oh, but they do get the wall. Can they now finally push in as a team without the Dragon Knight and get that first helpful? And wow, Diablo's in there. Massive ultimate comes down from Falstead. Doesn't do much damage, but the ultimate from Diablo does so much damage, taking out Brightwing. Wow, that lightning breath, man, so strong an ability. There's now 5 kills versus 3 kills in favour of Blackwater Gaming, and a slight level advantage as well, 11 to 10. But now everyone's got their ultimates, everyone's backing out a bit. That gives us just a few minutes, just so we can have a look at these ultimates. So Stitch is taking Gorge as per the last game, Valor as always, Rain of Vengeance, Tyrell taking Judgment, Summon Water Elemental of course for Jaina, and Brightwing takes Big Heal. Ancestral Healing for Rhaegar, so we can put out some incredible heals. Rain of Vengeance again for the other Valor, Wailing Arrows for Sylvanas, Lightning Breath, love that ability, for Diablo, and Hinterland Blast, which is the big lightning bolt you just saw for Falstead. Bit of a team fight going up here. Valor using her ultimate and still not being able to take down Diablo. This is 3-on-1 and they still can't drop it. Without Jaina, that you need Jaina's burst damage just to take down Diablo. And he uses his ultimate just basically to scare them away more than anything. With Falstead there, they should be able to clean up this mercenary quite simply. Down the bottom it's Stitches going, with the support of Jaina, trying to take out these mercenary camps. It's just a pain in the arse. Those bruiser camps can do so much damage. It's really well done from Top 64orBust to take them. 12 seconds till the next shrine's active. Who's going to really push it this time? Can we get a third Dragon Knight for Blackwater Gaming? Or can Top 64orBust finally get one? Diablo and Falstead versus Valor. Take the wall down. Excellent. Now those minions will be pushing in as they do. So that's Top 64orBust. I've got this south side. Who can get the north one? North Temple. That belongs to Blackwater Gaming. Sylvanas falls. Wow. And now Diablo versus Stitches. The battle of the health pools. If only ETC was in there as well, they could hit on each other all day and not do any damage. But it does look like, ooh, No, for just a short while there, Blackwater Gaming did hold both shrines again. But Top64orBust have now taken that top one. But with Rhaegar and Valor down here defending the south one, you can't imagine getting that anytime soon. But can Falstead takes down Valor? That'd be a heck of a fight to try and get to that top. Ooh, Valor pushing in the stitches. Oh, this to save Rhaegar. Can Rhaegar heal himself through enough? Brightwing almost falling to the ultimate of Valor. Still so much self-healing though, you can live through anything. It looks like Valor will survive just by the healing of Rhaegar. Rhaegar doesn't want to get himself into trouble though. Ooh, the hook from Stitches, but still not enough. But it does mean that Top64 Gaming have pushed and taken both of these north and south. Both the shrines, sorry. But can Sylvanas ruin the party and quickly take one? No! Top64orBust do get their first dragon. He's going to go head to head, mano a mano with Diablo. That's dragon versus demon. Who doesn't want to see that fight? He should be able to take out this first wall by himself. Easy peasy, no problem. But with Rhaegar now joining the fight, that's a lot of extra damage. And Falstead, how quickly can they drop this dragon? The ultimate pop by Diablo, that lightning breath, man. That damage. That damage. With Valor in there as well, you would imagine they could have dropped something. Killed either Tyrell or taken out the Dragon Knight. But as it is, they're defending well. Stitches almost got Falstead in there. And Diablo gets punted back. I love watching that ability. I love playing that ability whenever I'm the Dragon Knight. Always great fun. But in the Demon versus Dragon fight, imagine Diablo's come out on top, but he does get gobbled up by Stitches, and not for long. Ooh, the ultimate there for Falstead lands, and a good view of the Top64orBust team. Tyrell trying to do so much damage. Sylvanas falls for Blackwater Gaming. There's so much damage and so much healing on both sides. Will Ruin go down? Will Diablo go down? Diablo goes down. That's now 6 kills. Evened up the kills on Falstead goes down as well. That's 3 kills for none in favour of Top64orBust. And they are catching up now in their level 14 to 15, just a little bit more. And they can try and push this middle fort. That would give them the first fort kill of the game. Wow, it's been a long time. 11 minutes and still no forts fallen. But the ultimate from... wow. Watch that Valor die, but Brightwing jumps in at the last minute to save the day, and Rhaegar jumps in at the last minute to save Diablo's day, but they still don't get a fort. Wow. Almost 12 minutes in now and no forts taken. 7 kills to 6. Really even game. Really even. 15 to 15. Almost identical experience. And now maps pinging like crazy for everyone to get these mercenaries. Bruiser camp, siege camp, down here. Both teams should get their respective ones. And there is Brightwing getting himself into a bit of trouble here. Doesn't want to take too much damage. No, he'll be able to blink himself away, no problem. They're both, basically, both camps, all camps are taken at the same time for both teams, so they should meet in the middle for an epic clash. Falstead versus Jaina. Doesn't want to get himself stunned. Oh, that's a lot of damage. We get chain stunned. Massacre. Absolute massacre between those two. Jaina and Tyrell doing so the stuns on both sides. Nothing he could do. Absolutely nothing. And now he's on a 30-second cooldown. The shrines will be active. Falstead's so useful for helping with his shrines with his jumping abilities. First shrine for Blackwater Gaming. This. Oh no, sorry. They took the extra bruiser camp. Nicely played.
Unleash its power.
Looks like Top64orBust could go for a second Dragon Knight here.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
And we have the first fort taken down. Well done to Stitches. Takes that first fort.
Hero slain.
And Brightwing falls, so that's all the healing gone now. And Sylvanas falling. Ooh. Sylvanas falling, so that's now 1 dead apiece on each side. 9 kills to 7 kills, but with a fort advantage for Blackwater Gaming. Now what can Valor do? Just going to clear out these creeps, that's fine. Diablo versus Jaina now for the top control for the shrine. The bottom shrine well in the control of Blackwater Gaming. And now they've got the second, but with Tyrell there, it doesn't look like anyone's going to be able to get the dragon anytime soon. There'll have to be a big team kill in the middle for this to be able to take, and will Falstead and Diablo be able to do it? With the ultimate from Diablo, so much damage! But he goes down himself. Wow, and Falster goes down. So although they control the shrines, they just do not have the damage to take a team kill. But Valor's going to do her absolute best to do this, to take this down. With Rhaegar's help. Can they get Tyrell? Yes, they get the first kill on Tyrell. Cost Valor her ultimate, but she got it done. And not even worth trying to chase down Brightwing. Never chase down the healer. Never ever. It's just not worth it, folks. Looks like Sylvanas will come down to take control of the South Tower again. South for Blackwater Gaming. That should leave the middle well in control for them. But she doesn't get dropped by Valor. Ooh. So much burst damage from Valor. That's dead easy kill. And now, top 64orBust have control. Will they take the dragon? Will they take the Dragon Knight? Jaina goes down. Such a close game. So many kills on both sides. 12 kills to 10, both on level 18. Brightwing goes down. Well, they chase down Valor as well. Go on, Rhaegar. Slows. So much damage. Falstead. Oh, Valor got taken down. Stitch has almost got chased down by Falstead. And now again they're going to try and push for these shrines. So close. Blackwater Gaming from Southeast Missouri State University did a really good job of stopping that Dragon Knight. So many chances for top 64orBust to try and go for it, but never quite could. And now they've got control of it again, and looks like, there they go. So the fourth Dragon Knight does go to Blackwater Gaming from Southeast Missouri State University. Push this top fort, good choice. Want to take the experience lead and try and get to level 20 first. The game has actually been longer than the previous two. The previous two games only about 15 minutes each, and now we are into the 16th minute, and there's still only 2 forts fallen, both in favour of Blackwater Gaming. This Dragon Knight, everyone has to focus and try and take him down, this Dragon Knight, don't they? Diablo's pushing him so far, using his ultimate, doing so much damage, taking out Stitch. Wow, that's almost a complete team kill just from the Diablo ultimate. That's so strong, so powerful. I personally can't play as Diablo, I just can't do it. I've just never been able to get the hang of it. But I recognise his power for a good team like this. It does look like Blackwater Gaming are going to be pushing on for another fort. They are 6 forts to 3 forts. And that's now that was silly by Valor. She should not have jumped into that fight. She just can't take down a Dragon Knight and 4 heroes. And only one of the ultimates is gone. Only Diablo's ultimate is on cooldown. Oh no, sorry, I was looking at the wrong side. They do have the cooldowns, but wow, they are pushing and getting all these forts. And there's the Dragon Knight. 12 kills to 16 kills now in favour of top 64orBust. Want to take this wall so their minions can get in. They're setting this up for an epic end to this game. For the first game where they were completely dominated themselves, they've absolutely turned it around. They've got their team fights absolutely spot on and done them really, really well. That first game where they're going into so many fights as 4v5 because of Illidan. Now they're going in 5v5, they're chaining their ultimates. Diablo's doing so much damage, and they've got a 2-level lead to go for it. Taking all these mercenary camps with all the walls have fallen. That will take up top 64orBust's attention, and the push for the core can begin. Will they try and just wait out for the next Dragon Knight though? That could be possible. Wait for the next Dragon Knight, let these mercenaries do their job, and then take the simple push with the Dragon Knight. Top 64orBust have to take the next Dragon Knight to have any chance, and they have to do some serious fort damage. Like, I can't even imagine how much damage they'll have to do to try and get back in this. They're fallen slightly behind the kills, 12 kills to 16, and they are about a level behind as well, but everyone's got the level 20 talents, so the team fights now are just going to be ridiculous damage followed by ridiculous healing. And with Diablo, you just can't say no to his damage. If Falstead can hit one of his big lightning bolts, that's so much damage as well. Oh. When that hits, if they've got, say, an ability like a Gazlo on their team as well, he's got the big bomb that pulls everyone in, and then they can make the Falstead ultimate hit. Wow, so much damage across all the heroes. It's so hard to get right, but in these team fights, in a Heroes of the Dawn series, you'd hope they'd be able to land or chain such ultimates together. Big team fight here. All the ultimates off cooldown now. Stitches goes to the grab, just grabs a mercenary. Not worth it. And now the next Dragon Knight is available. Do Blackwater Gaming want to just bug out and save for that? Go and take those 2 shrines? No, it doesn't. They want to push on. They've got this wall down. This will be the final fort before they just go and wreck the core. But they don't want to overextend. They are 2 levels above, just about. Experience is so close. But they don't want to overextend now. Overextend now, all die, and then lose Dragon Knight. But there's the ultimate popped again for Diablo. Brightwing doing his best to heal, and there's the ultimate from Falstead. But they do lose Diablo. They don't want that. And they almost lose Sylvanas as well. Rhaegar, no, Sylvanas does die. Rhaegar just can't heal through that. Rhaegar goes down, Jaina goes down. This is exactly what Blackwater Gaming don't want. They don't want to lose a massive team fight and then lose the Dragon Knight as well. But can Falstead take out Stitches? Yes. So that's now 3 vs 3. That's not bad now. Just does mean that the push on the core and this last hall is just going to be delayed a bit. And it just gives Top64orBust just a few seconds just to get their thoughts back and try and figure out how they're going to push this on. Falstead flies away, grabs that shrine. Here we go. Can Blackwater Gaming now take this shrine? Let Diablo take the top, but they've got no one to actually grab the Dragon Knight itself. Everyone is dead for at least another 20 seconds. But I don't think that anyone from Top64orBust is even able to contest those 2 shrines. Ooh, Falstead going it alone, just going to go solo Dragon Knight. Is he going to just go run straight down the middle? And by the time he gets to him, hope that the rest of the team have respawned? No, is he going to be sensible and try and take down that bottom fort? Yeah, it does look like. Take out the fort, and then the siege units can just wail on the core all they like. Diablo running in. Will they get an easy kill on Brightwing? No. Wait for the rest of the team to come back. Need to wait for Sylvanas, Rhaegar, and Valor, and then they can all push as one. And look to win this game at the 22-minute mark. This is where we see a lot of Heroes of the Storm games ending. Like I said, the last 2 are a lot quicker. About 15 minutes each, but this one has gone the distance. It's been a good game. It's quite even for the most part. Top64orBust have lost it a bit at the end, and they have gone down. It's 6 forts to 1, which I suppose isn't kind of fair on them. I think they're better. They deserve a better looking score than that. But ultimately, we are where we are, and it looks like Blackwater Gaming from South East Missouri State University will be soon pushed onto the core and looking to get the GG on this game. Down goes Tyrell. Rhaegar, get out of there, you don't want to die yourself. Down goes Stitches. Now the push on the core begins. Oh, Valor basically survives, but to what end? No one's going to be with her for at least another 40 seconds, and it core's at 80%. And here comes the Dragon Knight's doing his thing. This will be GG. This will be game. With Falstead and Rhaegar and Valor all pushing, that's GG. And Blackwater Gaming take the series 2-1 after a rocky start on the first map on Cursed Hollow. They managed to bring it back. Some excellent team fights on Haunted Mines and Dragonshire. This has been my first best of 3 I've ever cast, and it's been great fun. Thank you again for the submission of it via Reddit. This was a Heroes of the Dawn series, and thank you ever so much for watching.